Howdy.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay. How about yourself?
Good, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Wanted to tell you before I let anybody else in that the Kenskys and the Zittimers are coming to the Sukkah dinner at our house.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. So we can all carpool together.
Exactly. Yes, if you wanted to do that. Yes.
Three Zenimers or just one?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I would assume so.
All
Or
right.
at least two, I
All
guess.
right. Do
But
they
I
know
don't
that we are all invited or no?
What?
Do they know that each of us
Yes.
are invited? Okay.
Everybody else does.
All right.
Yes.
Very nice. It'll be happy times.
Yeah. All right. So now I'm going to let other people in.
The whiteout contingency has been satisfied.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I bring a dessert? Would you ask?
Well, then, no, don't bother now.
Nope. The answer to you is no, Sharon.
Now, talk to
Lenore. Okay, I'll
Yes.
we'll talk to Lenore.
Jules. How are you? And Judy.
Well, thank you. I hope you're
Good.
the same.
What?
I hope you're all the same.
Yes. Yes.
I enjoyed the
Class today?
class today. I have to go back and look at, I think I missed one. Did you, you didn't record it?
I recorded 2 weeks ago. A Talmud class I didn't record.
That's what it was.
Yeah. I'll try to remember. Now I found Judy's email, so I can include you through Judy that way. Hi, Charlotte.
Hi. Hi, well, good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos. Sylvia Levy is here, but without video. I don't know what's going on with Julian Liebman.
Every fiber of my body's screaming now.
Did you ever hear from anybody about how many
He
people might have
said-
been on live stream
Oh.
for?
I heard Ira told me that the first day there were 27 and the second day 22.
So then you're talking 327, right?
Right, something like that.
Wow.
Yes.
So
That's
that's
right.
amazing. That's pretty.
Yeah, yeah, that was good.
Huh.
Yeah.
I have some stuff, there's some medicine in the hallway.
Okay.
Barbara, good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos, everybody.
Good Shabbos.
Mel, first time I've heard your voice. I've seen you at services on Friday nights, but
I like to keep low key.
yeah.
Uh, Oh, geez.
Some people are having trouble connecting to audio. I don't know why.
Well, I'm having to use my cell phone because my computer, my laptop doesn't seem to be working correctly.
Oh, huh. Hate when that happens.
Yeah, well, it seems to happen a lot these
Right.
days. I don't
Yeah.
know. Let me.
Shabbat shalom all. Mindy,
Shabbat shalom.
Francis.
Shabbat shalom, Rabbi.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom, Stacy and Gary.
That would be during the week. So-
Danny and Jackie. Shabbat shalom. There's
Hi,
Julia. Okay.
Shabbos, everybody.
Good Shabbos.
Julia.
Shabbos.
You're like in limbo for a while. It was connecting to audio. It was like going around and around and around.
Yeah, I know. I just was in the back getting.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Anyhow, so I couldn't get in Wednesday night, Jonah. I couldn't connect at all.
Not to this. It was the same. It was the high holiday link Wednesday night.
Well, I clicked on the one on the calendar and then it redirected me to your personal one.
Oh,
Did anybody else have a problem?
there were people who, well, we had like 20 something on Wednesday
All right,
night.
okay, I tried it.
I
Yeah,
think the
okay.
calendar was wrong, though, I think, if you
Uh-huh.
clicked on the save calendar link.
I see. Okay.
I just did the link that you sent in the
Yeah,
email.
in the email.
Right.
what I did.
Yep.
But I did.
But I used a calendar link, but maybe not the Wednesday night link.
I'll look at it next week.
Don't worry about it.
No.
It's
Right. I hope that it's the.
Julian just got to redo Rosh Hashanah, that's all.
Both days?
Right.
The whole thing.
The whole thing, Julian,
Yeah.
all by yourself.
That's right.
Hi, this is Sylvia and Ma. We can't see each other, but can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay.
Shabbat shalom,
Shabbos.
everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Sylvia.
Good Shabbos.
Says-
Are you back? Are you back in Florida?
No, we're here.
I see.
Okay.
To say, don't know, I haven't heard that in a while.
When you're in Florida, it works better than when you're close by.
Well, it's in my home in Florida. I know exactly what I'm doing. I
Ah,
have no idea what I'm doing with my kids' computers.
I see.
So I have you on the computer. I'm listening and watching. And
Okay.
now in order to speak, I went into my cell phone.
Oh,
Oh, because you've
I
got
see.
screens up there, Sylvia.
You got two screens, yes.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can see?
No, I can see that there are two screens, but I can't see you.
name,
One-
not.
One screen
Ah.
says Sylvia Levy and the other screen says Sylvia.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, there it is. Just spotted.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know how to unmute myself, so I'm not going to say one more word.
No, I don't get a chance to say it on the board anyway.
Yes.
Right. Good Shabbos, everybody, and Shana
Good
Tova.
Shabbos.
We'll get started momentarily.
Rabbi, I keep thinking that you're in such a good position where you can mute people.
Yes,
You can't otherwise. It's nice to be able to do that.
I have that power, yes.
That would have come in handy Rosh Hashanah when somebody's phone kept going off.
Yeah,
I think
was-
it just
it was-
happened once, Fred.
it was funny because Cantor Adina was trying to get the right pitch in her head, and the phone was throwing her off. So she had to
Oh,
wait.
no.
Otherwise, she wouldn't have waited and then cause more embarrassment and focus on the phone. But she needed to wait for the phone to turn off so that she could get the right key in her head. Yes. So anyway, all right. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Now I'm going to exert my power and mute all, and maybe Dennis, would you like to lead us in mincha? Okay, good. So unmute yourself. And mincha and the, just 1 second, one person's coming in. There he is. Okay, so mincha's in Lev Shalem on page 289. In the Shabbat Sim Shalom, we're on page 1. Go ahead, Dennis.
Ashrei shrei beitecha yalu chasela.
Ashrei shrei beitecha yalu chasela. Shem shekach lo shem elohav telavi v'akom eloheinu. V'yom arachak v'elohim. Tova rakol v'akom asam.
Tilat anadaber piva rekavos Hashem kanshelam va'ed v'anachnu nivorach yam yatav yalam hallelujah.
We rise now for Chatzi Kaddish. Remember to add phrases both in the service this evening for between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Chatzi Kaddish 290, Lev Shalem 2 in Sim Shalom.
Yikadai kadashmei rabba.
Amen.
Yamati b'achir tevim nechmatutei. V'chayechonu v'yamechonu v'chaydecho beit Yisrael. Ba'agalav zman kari v'imuru. Amen.
Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yispar v'yitaram v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitahalev v'yalal shmei t'dikudisha baruchu. Leila leila mikol merchata v'shirata. Shush b'chata v'nechmata tamirom v'yama v'yimeru. Amen.
Amen. We start the Amida out loud.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor Ben Hara El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim B'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot U'Mevi Goel Livnei B'neihem L'Ma'an Shemo V'Ahava Zachareinu l'chaim, melech ha-sefer chaim, v'katavenu v'sefer ha-chaim, l'manacha Elohim chaim, melech ha-zer v'keir Moshe u'magen, Baruch atah Adonai, magen Abraham v'kei Sarah, atah gibor l'olam Adonai, v'chayei meitim atah rab l'hoshia, v'chakel chaim b'chesed, v'chayei meitim b'rachamim rabim, Samech neflim, Rufei cholim, Umatir asarim, Ukayim unatel shenei afar, Michama chaba gibrot, Umita melach, Melach meimit, Umchayei masmiach Yeshua, Michama chavarach amim, Zacher, Yitzura lechayim berachamim, V'ne'eman ataleyot meitim, Baruch atah Adonai, V'chayei ha-meitim.
Nekadesh Shimcha B'olam Kashem Shemachshim Adoshmei Ram Kakatu Ayam Yacha Karazel Zev Yomar.
And the Kadesh Shimcha B'olam Kishem Shmashim B'Shmei Maram Kakatu V'Yad Neviach B'Korazeh El Zev Yomar.
Kadosh 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 Adonai Tzvot Melech Haaretz Kvodo.
Kadosh 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 Adonai Tzvot Melech Haaretz Kvodo L'Matam Baruch Yameru.
Baruch Kavod Adonai Mimakomo.
Baruch Kavod Adonai Mimakomo. V'Kachukaka to Layman.
Baruch Adonai Le'olam Elohai Chesed L'Dovador. Hallelujah.
Baruch Adonai Le'olam Elohai Tzion L'Dur Badur Hallelujah. L'Dur Badur Nakik Alecho. Le'sak Nesakim Kedushatcha Nakdish. Shimchacha Eloheinu Mipinu Lo Yamush Elam Va'ed. Ki Amelko Bavush Ata. Baruch Ata Adonai. Amelech HaKadosh.
We continue silently 294 to 299 in Lev Shalem, 5 to 9 in Sim Shalom. As we conclude our private prayers, we continue with the full Kaddish, page 300, Lev Shalem, 10 in Sim Shalom.
Yigdal Shemei Rabban, Amadi Rafi Retevia Mefachute Bechayechonu Gemefenu Chayim Kol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala V'Zman Kariv Imuru.
Amen.
Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam Olamei Almaya Yiparach Yiparach Yishavach Yiparach Yidron V'Naseh Yidadar V'Nalev V'Lash V'Nikudisha Rufu Le'ela Le'ela Mikol Mochata V'Shirata Shush B'Chatav Nechamata Tamid Amavi Imeru Amen. Tika Basul Ahon V'Hon Nikol Yisrael Kadam Avon Divishmai V'imeru
Amen.
Amen. Yehi Shalom Shamaya B'Chaim Olena Kol Yisrael V'imeru
Amen.
Se Shalom B'Mrama V'Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'Kol Yisrael V'imeru Amen.
Aleinu
Aleinu
l'shabech
L'Shabbat V'nemar b'hayad enai l'melech akol haaretz v'yam hahu yiyeh Adonai echad u'shema echad.
Mourner's Kaddish, Yid Gadal, V'Yid Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Ve'almadi Brachi Rutei V'Amlich Malchutei, v'chayachon of yomechon v'chayedachol beit Yisrael v'agalav izman kariv imru amen Yehi shmei rabam avarach le'olam omel maya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpahar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha brichu Le'ela le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen Oseh shalom v'imromav v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Yasher koach, Dennis, thanks for leading us in Mincha. We continue in the Shabbat Sim Shalom. We turn to page 14. In Leiv Shalem, we turn back to page 10. Yes, page 10. Yedi nefesh avarachaman meshoch avdach el ritzonach yarutz avdach kemo ayal yishtachaveh mul hadarach Ki erav lo yedidutach minofet suf v'chol tam hador na'eh ziv ha'olam nafshi cholat ahavatach Ana el narefana la beharot la noam zivach az titchazek v'titrape v'hayetalach shivchat olam Vatik Yehemu Rachamecha V'chusna Al Beino Havach Ki Ze Kama Nichsaf Lirot Betiferet Uzach Ana Eli Mahmad Libi Chushana Ve'al Titalam Higalena Ufros Chaviv Alai Et Sukat Shelomach Ta'ir eretz mikvodach Nagila v'nismecha bach Maher ahuv kiva moed V'choneni ki me'olam la 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 Lechu neranen al Adonai nari aletzur yishenu Nekadma fanav betoda, bizmirot nariyalo. Nekadma fanav betoda, bizmirot nariyalo. Ki gadol Adonai melch gadol kol Elohim. V'asher b'damach kerei arvez v'tov v'ravim lo. Yehu Eloheinu v'nacham ha'artav v'tzon yado yom יקרא תשמעו הדברים שנעשו רבותיכם וחניתם לפעדי. 40 שנה קוד בדור ואמר עם טועה לבבהם והם לא ידעו דרכי אשר נשבעתי ואפי אם יבואון אל מנוחתי. שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו, בסרו מיום ליום ישועתו, ספרו בגויים כבודו, בכל העמים נפלאותיו, כי גדול אדוני ומהולל מאוד, נורא הוא על כל אלוהים, איי, כי כל אלוהי העמים אלילים, ואדוני שמיים עשה הוד והדר לפניו, עוז ותפארת במקדשו. הבו לאדוני משפחות עמים, הבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז, הבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, שאו מנחה ובואו לחצרותיו, איי, השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש, חילו מפניו כל הארץ, אמרו בגויים אדוני מלך, אף תיכון תבל בל תימות, ידין עמים במישרים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ, ירם הים ומלואו, יעלו זדי וכל אשר בו, איי, אז ירננו כל הצייר לפני אדוני, כי ירא לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק, בימים באמונתו, לי, Adonai malach tagel haaretz, yismechu im rabim anan v'avel svivav. Yevoshu chol v'pesel hamitam v'meleilim. Oh, have Adonai sin ura, shomer nafshot chasidav, miyad reshaim yatzileim, or zaru alat tzadik, ul yishrei lev simcha, simchu tzadikim b'Adonai, v'hodu lezecher kodsho, mizmor shiru l'Adonai, shir chadash, ki niflaot asa, Hoshia lo yamino, Uzero akodsho hodia Adonai Yeshuato le'nei agoyim gilat tzidkato Zachar chasto ve'emunato Leveit Yisrael ra'u chol apsei haaretz et Yeshua Eloheinu hariu l'Adonai kol haaretz pitchu v'ranenu v'zameru zamru l'Adonai bechinor v'kol zimra b'chatzotzrot v'kol shofar hariu lifnei hamelech Adonai yiramayam umlo Tevel v'yoshvei Narotim chauchav Yachad harim Yeranenu Lifnei Adonai Kiva lishpot haaretz Yishpot tevel b'tzedek Deyamim b'meisharim Lai 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 La 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 Adonai Malach Yigazu Amin Yosher Kuvim Tanut Aretz Hamasyam Doravam Yishak V'Laron Koshu Moshe V'Avron Kona Shakoshu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lahar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lahar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lahar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lahar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. We rise, we continue page 21 in Lev Shalem, 20 in Sim Shalom. Mizmor leDavid, Havul Adonai b'nei Elim, Havul Adonai kavod va'os, Havul Adonai kevod shemo, Yishlach Havul Adonai behadra kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim, El hakavod hirim, Adonai al Ma'im Rabim, Kol Adonai ba'koach, Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shover arazim, Vayeshaber Adonai et arzei halbanon, Vayarkideim kemo egel, Lebanon ve'Sirion, kemo ben re'emim, Kol Adonai chotzev lavotesh, Kol Adonai yachil midbar, yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yecholel hayalot, vayechesov yeharot uvechalot kulo omer kavod, Kulo Omer Kulo Omer Kavod, Adonai Lamabul Yashav, Vayeshev Adonai Melech Leolam, Adonai Oz Leamo Yitain, Adonai Yevarech et Amo Vashalom. May be seated. We continue with Lachadodi. 23 to 25 in Lev Shalem, 21 and 22 in Sim Shalom. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor bedibor echad. Ishmianu elam yuchad, Adonai echad, ushmo echad, l'shemol tiferet ve'elitila, lecha dodi likra kala la 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 la, pnei Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likra kala la 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 la, pnei Shabbat nekabela, likrat Shabbat. Lechuven elcha, ki hi mekor haberacha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh b'machshavat tchila, lecha dodi likra kala la 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 la, pnei Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likra kala la 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 la, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Mikdash melech ir melucha kumitzei mitoch hafecha rav lach shevet beyemek habacha vehu yachamol alayichem la lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela hitna ari me'afar kumi livshi bigdei tifartechami al yad ben Yishai beit halachmi karva el nafshi ge'ala lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela hitoreri kiva orech kumiori Uri, shir daberi, kevod Adonai alayich nigla, lecha dodi likra kala la 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 la, pnei Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likra kala la 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 la, pnei Shabbat nekabela, lo tevoshi velo tikalni, Mati shtachachi umatehemi v'achyechesu aniyei ami v'nivneta ir al tila lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela v'hayu limshisa shosa Sayich berachaku kol mevalayich yasi salayich Elohayich kimsos chatan al kala lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela yamin usmol tifrotzi v'yet Adonai ta'aritzi al yad ish ben partzi v'nismecha v'nagila lecha dodi likra kala la 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 p'nei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likra kala la 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 p'nei Shabbat nekabela boi v'shalom ateret bala gam besimcha u'betzahala tochemunei am segula boi chala lecha dodi likra kala la 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 p'nei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likra kala la 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 p'nei Shabbat nekabela. May be seated. We continue 27 and 28 in Lev Shalem, 23 in Sim Shalom. Mizmor shir leyom Shabbat tov lehodod ladonai ulezamer leshimcha elyon ulezamer leshimcha elyon lehagid baboker chastecha be'emunatcha baleilot Alei asor v'alei navel, alei higayon bechinor, mizmor shir leyom HaShabbat, tov lehodod ladonai, ulezamer leshimcha elyon, ulezamer leshimcha elyon, ki simachtan yadonai mevolech, ad masedecha ronen, v'shbala yadonai. Od yenuvun beseva deshenim verananim yiyu lehagid Ki Ashar Adonai Tsuri Velo Avlatavo Adonai Malach Ki Lavesh Lavesh Anai Osid Azav Tegen Rabal Kiman Eidotecha nemnu merod leveit chana v'kodesh Adonai leorech yamim la 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 la. Mourners and those observing art site, rise for Kaddish, page 30 in Lev Shalem, 24 in Sim Shalom. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah v'yalma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayedachol beit Yisrael v'agala v'zman karivim ru amen Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam ol me'ol maya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnasei v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mroma v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We turn to the back of our Siddurim as we continue in our study of Pirkei Avot. We're on page 243 in the Lev Shalem, 243 in Lev Shalem, or 264 in the Sim Shalom, 264. We're on chapter 3, number 2. A statement by Rabbi Hanania who was an assistant to the Kohanim. It could be that he, so it's translated as deputy high priest, Sgan HaKohanim, the deputy high priest. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to disagree with that. But the name Siegel, the last name of Siegel is Sgan La Kohanim, assistant to the Kohanim, and most Siegels are Levis, because that's the job of the Levi, to be an assistant to the Kohen. So it's an acronym. Siegel, the last name Siegel, is an abbreviation for Sgan, the Samach Gimel of that word, and then La, to, or the Kohanim. So anyway, a little bit of trivia there. That's why I thought maybe he was a Levi, but the translations say he's a deputy high priest. So he said that Heve mitpalel bishloma shel malchut. One should pray for the welfare of the authorities, that is the empire or kingdom in which you live. Why? She'il malei mora'ah, because without its fear, or yes, if people did not fear it, ish et re'ehu chayim bala'u. One would swallow up the other one. Yes, one would swallow each other alive. So the commentary on the right-hand side of 243 by Rabbi Gordon Tucker suggests that praying for the welfare of the authorities is something that we're used to. We have the prayer for the country and prayer for the state of Israel in the service every Shabbat and holiday morning after the Haftarah. That part of the reason why we do that is based on this Mishnah right here, that the idea is even under Roman rule, when the Roman Empire was terrible in terms of oppression, slavery, destruction of the temple in Jerusalem, still there was some sense of authority there, and they instilled a sense of peace. It's in their own terms, but still a sense of peace. And without the Roman Empire, then the suggestion here by Rabbi Hanania is that it would be utter chaos. So better a terrible empire ruling over you than no empire at all, when it would be totally chaotic. And so he also, as a rabbi and the deputy high priest, understands that the Roman Empire is impinging upon what happens in the temple in Jerusalem too. And still, you need the empire there to ensure that the temple was going to be running as well. So whether you like it or not, you need the authorities. But as Gordon Tucker points out, we can pray, as we do, that we want an ethical authority, leaders who follow the rule of law and morality. Okay, so that's the Mishnah today. We turn back to Kaddish D'Rabbanan, page 38 in Lev Shalem, or page 27 in the Sim Shalom. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah v'yalma divrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayachonu v'yomechon v'chayedachol beit Yisrael v'agalav izman karivim ru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olamo me'ol maya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnasei v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudashah brichu Leila Leila mikol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Al Yisrael v'al Rabbanan v'al Tamidehon v'al kol Tamidehon v'al kol man doskin v'oraita diviatra hadein v'divachol atar v'atar Yehei lahon v'lachon shloma rabbah China v'chista v'rachamin v'chayin harichin v'mezona revicha u'for kana min kadam avuhon divishmaya v'imru amen. Yehei Shlomo Rabba Min Shemaya, V'chaim Tovim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'Romav U'Brachamav Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. We all rise for Baruch Hu on the next page. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamavorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Va'ed. May be seated. Baruch at Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher b'ro ma'ariv ha'avim v'chokhmah potech she'avim v'mizratim. Uma'avir yom u'mevi laila ma'avdil ben yom u'bein laila Adonai tzvot shemo El Chai v'Kayam Tamid Yimloch Aleinu Leolam Va'ed Baruch Atah Adonai Hamariv Aravim Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadeta al kein Adonai Eloheinu B'shochveinu v'kumeinu nasiach b'chukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki heim chayenu v'yorech yameinu v'yorech yameinu Uvahem nege yomam valayla, V'yavatcha al tasir mimenu leolamim, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Shalom Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom alevavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha v'derech u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam laot al yadecha v'hayu latotafot bein einecha u'chetavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha v'hayam shmoti shmosotai shemachol azochem v'natate shebesavecha Samban v'ayla v'letemotam et benechem l'davevam shetacham etlechem Shemaim al haaretz v'yamar shalom daver nezomotam zizu kavevehem v'yam zizu zizu v'yam kamisotam misotam v'yam Mother's mercies and also Adonai Elohechem emet v'emunah kol zot v'kayam aleinu kenan aleinu zoto. Okay, those are some. Umalchuto beratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Yisrael achanu shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh Nara tehilot osefelen malchutcha ra'u vanecha boker yam lifnei Moshe zeli anu v'yamru Adonai yimloch leolam ba'ed v'ne'emar kifad Adonai Yaakov ugalo miyad chazak mimenu baruch atah Adonai kal Yisrael. 45 in Lev Shalem, 33 in Sim Shalom. Allow us, Adonai, our God, to sleep peacefully. Awaken us to life, O Sovereign. Spread over us your canopy of peace. Restore us with your good counsel, and save us for the sake of your name. Shield us. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, sword, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in a shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us, and you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all the people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Ushmor tzeiteinu vo'einu l'chaim l'shalom me'ata v'yad olam. Ufros aleinu sukat shalom echa baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom aleinu v'yakol amo Yisrael v'yal Yerushalayim. We rise for Vishamru, the next page. V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asod et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim v'et haaretz uvayom hashvi Shabbat vayinafash Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah B'yalma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei B'chayechon uv'yomechon Uvachaye dechol Beit Yisrael Bagala Uvizman Kariv Imeru Amen Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam Lo Me'omaya Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yipar V'yitrumam V'yitnaseh V'yithadar V'yitalev V'yitalal Shemei Dekudesha Berichu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Tamiran B'alma V'yimeru Amen. We read the Amida 47 to 52 in Lev Shalem, 35 to 38 in Sim Shalom, remembering to add the lines for between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. As we conclude our private prayers, we continue on 53 in Leif Shalem or 47 in Sim Shalom. Vayechulu Hashemayim v'aretz v'chol tzva'am, vayechal Elohim bayom hashvi'i melachto asher asa, vayishbot bayom hashvi'i mikom melachto asher asa, vayivarech Elohim et yom hashvi'i vayikadesh oto, ki vo shavad mikom melachto asher bara Elohim la'asot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor V'Hanora, El Elyon, Konei Shamayim V'Aretz, Magen Avot B'Dvaro, Mechaye Meitim B'Mamaro, HaMelech HaKadosh Ein Kamohu, HaMeniach Le'amo, B'Yom Shabbat Kodsho, Kivam Ratza Lehaniach Lahem, Kivam Ratza Lehaniach Lahem, Lefanav Navod B'Yirav V'Fachad, V'Nodeh Lishmo B'Chol Yom Tamid, Me'on HaBrachot, El HaHodaot, Adon HaShalom, Mekadesh HaShabbat, Mevarech Shevi, Umeniach B'Kedusha, Le'amedu Shnei Oneg, Zecher L'Maseh Bereshit, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu, Retzei b'Mnuchatenu, Kadshenu b'mitzvotecha, v'tein chalkenu b'toratecha, Sabenu mituvecha, v'samchenu b'shuratecha, v'taher libenu l'avdecha be'emet, v'hanchilenu Adonai Eloheinu b'avav ratzon, Shabbat kodshecha, v'yanuchu v'Yisrael, mekadeshei shemecha, Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh ha-Shabbat, Yitkadav v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divrach yivrutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechonu v'yamechonu v'chayer l'chol beit Yisrael, v'agalav yizman kariv v'imeru, amen, Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach, le'olam elol me'olmaya, yibarach v'yishtabach, v'yipar v'yituma v'yitnaseh, v'yidadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei dekudesha, b'richu, leila minko birchata v'shirata, Tishbechata v'nechamata, damiran b'alma v'imeru, amen. Tikabel sohan v'hon d'chol Yisrael, kadama v'hon d'v'shemaya v'imeru, amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu al kol Yisrael v'imeru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav v'yaseh shalom, aleinu al kol Yisrael v'imeru, amen. I asked Julian to lead us in Kiddush. Julian, unmute yourself. There you go. Page 55 in Leif Shalem or 49 in Sim Shalom.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho b'avav ratzon inchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh bereshit, ki hu yom tehillah l'mikra'e kodesh, zecher l'tziyah Mitzrayim, kivanu v'acharta, Yotanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha, v'yava uvratzon, hinchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. Yasher Koach, Julian, thank you very much for leading us in Kiddush. We continue with Aleinu 56 in Leif Shalem or 51 in Sim Shalom. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol lategedula liotzer breshit shelo asana kegoyei aratzot velo samanu kemishpachot adama shelo sam chalkenu kahem vegor aleinu kechol hamonam v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu notesh v'asar ha'aretz u'mashavi b'shem al kei nekav elachem Elohim v'tzakenu Ki hamalchut shelcha hi al me'atim lach bechavod, kagatu b'toratecha, v'naim lach le'olam ba'ed, v'nemar v'haya Adonai, lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yiyeh Adonai echad, u'shemo Shemo Echad. Mourners Kaddish, Yid Gadal, V'Yid Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, V'Alma Divrach, Yirutei V'Yamlich Malchutei, V'Chayachon V'Yom Echon, V'Chayei D'Chol Beit Yisrael, V'Agala V'Zman Kariv Imru Amen, Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam Omeil Maya, Yitbarach V'Yishtabach V'Yitpa'ar V'Yitromam V'Yitnasei V'Yithadar V'Yitalev V'Yitalal Shemei D'Kudesha B'Richu Leila Leila Min Kol Birchata V'Shirata Tushbechata V'Nechamata Da'amiran Be'alma V'Imru Amen Yehei Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'Chaim Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Imru Amen Oseh Shalom B'Imromav V'Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Imru Amen. The Psalm for the High Holiday Season, page 59 in Lev Shalem, page 80 in the Shabbat Sim Shalom. LeDavid Adonai Ori V'Shimimi V'Anamas Chayai V'Milchan sorry. Seven lines down. Achat sha'alti me'et Adonai ota bakesh. Achat sha'alti me'et Adonai ota bakesh. Shifti beveit Adonai Kol yemei chayai, lachazot b'noam Adonai, ulevaker b'heichalo, lachazot b'noam Adonai, ulevaker b'heichalo. Kitz b'neini b'sukkot v'yomra, yasozon. Shmakali ekral. Lileihem anti l'rot b'tuv Adonai beretz chayim kavei el Adonai chazak yametz libecha v'kavei el Adonai. Mourners Kaddish again, 58 in Lev Shalem, 52 in Sim Shalom. Yid Kadal v'Yid Kadash Shemei Rabbah v'Alma Divrach Yirutei V'Yamlich Malchutei V'Chayachon V'Yom Echon V'Chayei D'Chol Beit Yisrael V'Agala V'Zman Kariv Imru Amen Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam Omeil Maya Yitbarach V'Yishtabach V'Yitpa'ar V'Yitromam V'Yitnasei V'Yithadar V'Yitalev V'Yitalal Shmei D'Kudesha B'Richu Leila Leila Min Kol Birchata V'Shirata Tushbechata V'Nechemata Da'amiran Be'alma V'Imru Amen Yehei Shlomo Rabba Min Shemaya V'Chaim Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Imru Amen Oseh Shalom B'Imromav Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Imru Amen. Just a couple quick announcements before we conclude. Tomorrow morning service, as usual, at 9:30. I'll speak tomorrow about Darren Pontel and the 20th anniversary of 9/11. I'll do that at the end of the service. Tomorrow evening, Shabbos is over like 8:05, something like that. So our evening service and Havdalah tomorrow evening will be at 8:10. 8:10 tomorrow evening. Sunday is our Tashlich. So we have Minyan as usual at 8:45. No Talmud class or prayer book Hebrew class on Sunday morning. We're encouraged to meet at Lake Needwood, next to the boathouse in front of the pagoda there and the big patio area on the lake. If you come into Lake Needwood, just follow the signs to the boathouse. If there's not enough parking there, there's extra parking just a little bit further down the road. There should be plenty of parking for everybody. We'll have Tashlich there, an opportunity to schmooze, take a walk around the lake if you'd like, whatever you'd like. Bring food with you for a picnic, but also bring bread for the Tashlich service. And then if you are looking forward to the Sisterhood Women's Rosh Chodesh Circle, that unfortunately had to be canceled. Susan had to cancel it. And then I'll have information next week about Yom Kippur services. Page 62, we conclude with Yigdal, or in Lev Shalem, or 53 in Sim Shalom. Yigdal Elohim Chai ve'yishtabach nimtza v'yenei tel metziuto echad v'yen yachid keyichudo ne'lam v'gam ein sof le'yachduto ein lo demut haguf v'yeino guf lo na'aroch elav kedushato kadmon l'chol davar asher nivra rishon v'yen reshit l'reshito Hino Adon Olam v'chol notzar yoreh gedulato u'malchuto shefan nevuato netano elan shesegulato v'tifarto lo kam b'Yisrael kemo she'od naviu ma'abit et emunato Torah emenatan le'amoel al yad nevi'o neman Beito lo yachalifael velo yamir dato leolamim lazulato sofer v'yodeya setarenu mabilos of davar bekadmato gomeli ish chesed kemifralo notein lo rashara karishato Yishlach leketz yamin meshichenu lifdod mechakekei teshuato meti mechayel berov chasto baruch adei shem tilato meti mechayel berov chasto baruch adei shem tehilato. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Gemar Chatima Tova, may we be sealed for good and for blessing in the book of life.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom,
Shabbat
everyone.
shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
everyone.